I spent 6 years turning my parents' small cafe into a local staple. Managed staff, designed the menu, handled everything. No pay, no credit. Then I found out they transferred ownership to my brother because he has kids. I walked out. A week later, my dad called me at midnight whispering, "The regulars are leaving. They said it's not the same without you." I was 22 when I walked into Rosewood Cafe. The place smelled like burnt coffee and failure. My dad looked lost behind the counter. "Just for the summer," he said. That summer became 6 years. My brother Aiden had the real job, corporate consulting in Seattle, corner office. He'd visit twice a year, take photos with his wife and kids, post family legacy captions, then disappear. I ran everything. By month 3, I'd redesigned the menu. Revenue jumped 30%. I hired staff, found suppliers, built Instagram, launched open mic nights. The cafe went from dying to thriving. My parents beamed at compliments, never mentioned my name. Year 4, the pattern became obvious. When Aiden visited, my parents gave him tours of improvements I'd made. He'd sip drinks I invented and say, "This place is really taking off." Maya's been such a help, Mom would add. A help. 6 years of unpaid management reduced to helping out. Then came March. Aiden showed up during brunch rush. Hour later, I found him in the office with my parents, legal papers everywhere. "Maya, we're in a meeting," Dad said. That night, I found the folder. Ownership transfer documents. They'd signed everything to Aiden. The deed, the license, everything. Dated 2 weeks ago. 6 years. And they gave it to him because he had kids. I left my keys on the counter and walked out. 3 days of calls. I blocked them all. Week later, 11:47 p.m. Unknown number. Maya. Dad's voice. Barely a whisper. "The regulars are leaving. They said it's not the same without you. Staff quit. Mom can't remember suppliers." Mrs. Chen walked out. Priya posted that the cafe lost its soul. "Please, we can fix this." "No," I said. "Maya, you had 6 years to value me. You chose Aiden because he has kids. You're calling because your cafe is failing, not because you're sorry. Ask Aiden to save it." I hung up and blocked the number. Next morning, I started planning. No savings after 6 years unpaid, but I had experience and regulars who knew my name. By Friday, I'd found a space 3 blocks from Rosewood. Better location, massive windows. The landlord studied my proposal. "You ran Rosewood for 6 years. That turnaround was me. Your parents own it? My brother owns it now. 3 months grace on rent. Get it profitable, then we talk." 6 weeks later, I opened Bloom. Mrs. Chen arrived at 6:15 a.m. opening day. "You found her," she called back to others. Marcus appeared, then Priya, then dozens more. By noon, half the menu sold out. First month, Bloom made twice what Rosewood was averaging. 2 months in, Mom's letter arrived. "The cafe is dying. Aiden quit after 3 weeks. Your father's health is suffering. Please, we're family." I filed it under things that don't matter anymore. 3 months in, Aiden walked into Bloom. "This place is nice. If you're not ordering, clear the counter." I came to apologize. "I didn't ask them to sign it over, but you accepted it. I thought you wouldn't care. I ran it for 6 years, Aiden. I redesigned everything, hired everyone, saved it from bankruptcy. What suggested I didn't want it? You never said." "My work should have spoken for itself." He shifted uncomfortably. "Mom and Dad want to talk. Bloom is killing Rosewood's business. Must be hard watching it die because the person who actually ran it left. That's not fair. What happened to me wasn't fair. This is consequences." He left his coffee on the counter. That night, Dad called from another number. "Please don't hang up. We're selling Rosewood. It's over. You didn't just run that cafe. You were its heart." I stayed quiet. "We walked by Bloom yesterday. Watched you through the window. You looked happy. We were wrong. I'm proud of you. Should have said that 6 years ago." Something in my chest loosened. It wasn't about the cafe. It was about being seen. "You gave Aiden my work, my recipes, my customers. You erased me. I know. I forgive you, but don't call unless you're a customer. This version of me doesn't fix your mistakes." I hung up. 6 months later, Rosewood closed for good. Mrs. Chen came to my counter that afternoon. "Heard Rosewood gave up." "Me too," she smiled. "Good. Your place is better." I looked around Bloom. Every detail mine, every choice mine, every success mine, and nobody could ever take that away again.